So, since you guys lost the class game of if you get scared then you lose, the confession game, so you two are going to be dating for a week.
Woo! Damn it! I can't believe that he gets to go out with the cutest girl in school, even as a punishment. That's not fair at all. I want to be him.
He rejects every single man that ever confesses to her, so she's known as the manhunter. And he gets to go out with that huntress? How lucky.
I don't know if that's the right nickname to give a girl.
My name is Koya Muto. I'm a junior in high school. This time around, I'm going to be dating a classmate of mine. Only for a week for losing a game, that girlfriend for a week is Sai Kato. She's rumored to be the cutest girl in school. She's definitely got the looks for it.
This is so lame.
She's in the same class as me, but I haven't talked to her much. She's kind of unfriendly, and I have heard that she's incredibly lazy when it comes to most things. She said that she's not interested in romance. Well, I mean, a more accurate description is that she's too lazy for romance, so she's been turning down every boy that asks her out. And here I am, dating her now, even as a punishment. I'm really sorry about that. I'm apologizing because this whole thing is totally my fault. There was a class-on-class tournament hosted by the class council, and I ended up getting paired with Kato-san through a lotto. A bunch of stuff happened, and our class lost because of me. Because we were working as a team, she got dragged into the punishment with me.
It's totally fine. I think that in that situation where the girl asked out the guy like that, it's pretty much impossible for the guy to not get nervous at all. We're literally up against classmates that we see every day. I think anyone would get nervous.
Kato-san, you're so kind. I was so full of guilt and sorry.
I mean, even then though, man, this is so much work.
I felt like I needed to take a knee and apologize. I'm really sorry, but it's only a week, you know? And it may only be a week, but I promise to make sure that I don't make you do anything that you don't want to.
You don't really have to take it so seriously, and you don't need to feel so guilty about it either.
No, I have to do something or I will feel guilty for the rest of my life. I want a week. I'm going to do everything I can as your boyfriend for a week. I promise you that.
That's too much, man.
Leave it to me. I swear to you, I can make you happy as your boyfriend. I promise you, you will be the happiest girlfriend that ever was.
Oh, that's too much work. Let's break up as soon as a week is up.
I made her want to break up with me. I should at least become an amazing boyfriend to the point that she doesn't even want to break up with me. Ah!
It was a week since I had started dating a boy in my class because I lost a game. We were coming up on the 1 week mark. Sanae, how are things going? It's gonna be a week soon. How are things going with your boy? Nothing really. It's pretty normal, I think. I see. I mean, yeah, that's how it should be. You were the kind of girl that said, "Oh, what is romance? Does it taste good?" I'm sure that you going out with a classmate because of a punishment wouldn't lead to you actually having a meaningful relationship, right? Anyway, Sai, there's a keychain on your bag that I haven't seen before. It's a gift. From who? From him. You know, I swear I saw him with a matching keychain on his bag, too. Am I tripping? I mean, we bought matching keychains, so it would make sense. Sai, there's something else that I'm kind of curious about. What is it? Your profile pic on your IG. It's a picture with you and your man. You updated it within this week, didn't you? Is that normal to you? It's totally normal. I'm lying. I had fallen head over heels for him. But it's not like there was something super special that changed or anything like that. The only things he did to me over the week is invite me out on dates or try to make me happy.
I heard that you really liked aquariums, Kato-san, so I decided to buy some tickets. There's apparently a special dolphin show on this day too, so let's go together.
Dolphin show? Yeah, I'll go. He would look up things like that.
Whoa, are you okay?
Thanks. He would act as my little barrier in really crowded trains.
Watch out, there's a step there. Hmm?
It's fine, I can walk alone.
Well, I'm sure you can.
So you don't need to be all gentlemanly.
Sorry about that. I just want you to know
Know what?
that I really do cherish you and value you.
You can't say something like that with a straight face.
It's a punishment, sure, but I'm your boyfriend. I have to tell you how I'm feeling, huh? Otherwise, you won't know how I feel about you. So I thought that even if it's embarrassing, I should tell you how I feel.
What the heck? He's not actually a bad guy. It didn't take much longer from there for me to fall for him. I mean, if you say that it's not a big deal, then I guess it's not a big deal, but it's almost a week soon, so how about you just completely jump his ass now, huh? Huh? Oh, yeah. That's not really... I don't want to break up with him. Oh. But thinking about it now, maybe he doesn't feel the same way about it as me. Maybe he wants to break up with me after a week. Then what do I do?
It's almost a week. It was almost time for us to break up, and I was going to say goodbye to Kato-san. I think that I've been working hard this week as her boyfriend. I'm not sure if she felt satisfied by how I was doing, but I have no regrets if she dumps me now. Just to be clear, I wasn't going to ask her to break up with me. I know that Kato-san wants to break up with me, so I think that even if I don't say anything, she'll say something to me. And everyone knows that we were only going out because we lost the game, but it must look better on her end if she breaks up with me instead of the other way around. Which means that there's one thing to do. We should make a situation where it's easy for her to say goodbye to me. After class, there was this stray cat in the courtyard and it was just rolling around, you know? I mean, it's a cat.
I see.
We had always walked home from school for this whole week. I heard that going on dates after class was a pretty staple thing for students. I think that today is going to be the last after-school date for us. Let's see when she's going to bring up the breakup.
Alright, my house is this way, so...
Huh?
What is it?
What? Kato-san, is there anything that you want to tell me?
No, not really.
Huh?
Alright, see you tomorrow then, huh?
Yeah. See you tomorrow? What? The next day.
Alright, see you later.
What? Just didn't bring up breaking up at all. This is so weird. Kato-san didn't like romance because she was too lazy to deal with it. I really figured she would break up with me in a week, but... what is going on here?
I feel like Muda wants to break up with me. What do I do? What do I do? Sai is acting all jittery. And she's sounding jittery too. The 1 week mark had already passed and my classmates are also... Huh? You haven't broken it off with him yet? Very suspicious of what I'm doing, but I have no intention of breaking up with him because I have fallen for him, of course. But I think that he wants to break up with me. I think that he's going to ask me to break up with him if I don't do anything. Then I won't be able to go out with him anymore. I don't want that. Is there a problem? You want me to help you out? You know, truth be told, I really like Mudo now. I knew it. You knew it this whole time? I mean, yeah. You had matching keychains, your profile picture is the two of you. I figured that you two liked each other, yeah. I was full of embarrassment. If there was a cave, I wish I could crawl into it and never come out. But man, the Sai actually doesn't want to break up, huh? I mean, I think it's a good thing, though. Part of your problem is that you aren't interested in people at all, and he managed to actually get you interested in him, huh? Guess he's not that bad after all.
I'm going to tell you a cool story from now on. Here we go. Title of the poem is The Digger.
Ah, it's a poem.
So the funny part is, I say everyone digs and the poem is deep. You can't say the punchline first.
I don't understand what part of that is amazing, but that's all I need. My friend looked at me with a look that can only be described as looking at something peculiar. You really are peculiar. She even said it out loud. I don't want to break up with him. I want to stay with him. But I think that he's trying to break up with me. So, how about you try to make him want to stay with you too? How do I do that? Well, I mean, you've got a really pretty face, so how about you just use that pretty face to your advantage, huh? Use my face? Like, make a weird face or something and make him laugh? Why? If I make him laugh with a weird face, then maybe he'll think that I'm an interesting girl, and then he won't want to break up with me? You know, if there's a man that genuinely thinks that, you really should consider running in the opposite direction. You should not be dating someone that's attracted to you for that. I see. Apparently that's not what she meant. Romance is so difficult, at least at a first glance. If you had asked me this before, I probably would have thought, man, this is too much work. But right now, I don't feel that way at all. I told my friend about that, and she told me this. Well, that's probably because you're actually serious with him. You're usually not interested in other people, so you don't like to use your own time on other people. You think it's a waste. But right now, you want to use as much of your time as you want to make sure you keep him by your side. It's a good thing. What is it? Why are you looking at me like that? You know, I'm really impressed by how closely you've been observing me. Well, I mean, duh. Of course, I'm your friend. I felt that I needed to take good care of my friend. Whatever the case, I need to make Muro not want to break up with me. I'm gonna give it my all. Afterwards, I did all kinds of things to try to get him permanently be interested in me. Muro, here.
What is this?
It's a frozen bento fresh from the factory.
There are so many frozen foods that I love.
First off, I tried making him a bento. Sorry, I've never actually cooked, you know. I used all frozen foods.
Why are you apologizing? Nom nom nom. It's so good.
But I heard that you should actually hand make all of the food in situations like this. At least that's what it said on the internet.
I like frozen foods, and I don't think that you need to do anything you're not comfortable doing.
If I was going to end up buying all this frozen food to serve up to my boyfriend, then I should have learned how to cook.
Ah, it's kind of half frozen still, huh?
I didn't even defrost the food correctly. I don't know how to put it, but man, I could have done better. I don't know why I was so bad. Those kinds of failures continued to happen.
Then finally, you want to break up soon? It's about time, don't you think?
He finally broke the seal and told me that he wants to break up with me. It's all over now. I don't know how I got back to my house after that. I don't remember anything. I just remember waking up and wishing that this was all just a dream.
No matter how long I waited, she wouldn't bring up the breakup, so I thought maybe it was better for me to bring it up to her. That's how we were able to actually break up. I personally wanted to stay with her, but, I mean, she wanted to break up, so it couldn't be helped. If I stuck around and kept whining and begging to stay with her, I'm sure she would have said something like,
Man, that's too much work.
or something like that. So this is how things are now. I just have to break up with her without any kind of argument or scene. That's the least I could do to help the situation, since I forced her to go out with me. But I'm still a little sad about it. I thought that we were finally getting along with each other. But now, we're just going to be classmates starting tomorrow. That's all that is. The next day, I got back to the classroom and she was there. Husk us who she was.
Hey, what's going on? Hey! It wasn't a dream!
What is going on? I'm a little curious as to what's going on, but we're not dating anymore, so it might be a nuisance for her to talk to her. Ah!
What? Seriously, what's going on?
Crap. I just can't ignore her since we locked eyes, right? I should at least say hello or something. I don't know. What do people do when they break up? You treat them like a random person? I mean, but we were just dating because we lost the game. Am I thinking too much? I should just treat her like I treated her before we were dating, right? I didn't say hello to her when I saw her before too, so this is the right answer.
There. What's going on, girl?
Lunch break. I was called up by Kato-san's friend behind the building. I think she seems a little bit serious. Did I do something?
I'm just gonna be blunt with you. Why did you break up with Sai?
Huh?
You made my girl cry! How are you gonna settle everything, huh?
What do you mean?
She liked you so much. How can you just break up with her like that? You're so mean!
Huh? Kato-san likes me? What?
Of course she does. You're not gonna tell me that you didn't realize, right? Huh?
I didn't realize.
Seriously?
I mean, come on. We were dating because of the game that we lost, right? I thought that she wanted to break up with me.
You completely stupid idiot!
Now you're mad.
Wait, hang on a second! Sai... I appreciate you getting mad for me, but getting mad at Muto is not the right thing to do. But... Muto did nothing wrong. I didn't tell him how I was feeling. I'm going to be the one that gets mad at him from now on.
Oh, it's totally fine. I'm not really that mad, you know? That should be more than enough. Oh. Is she going to be okay?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Please don't think badly about her, okay? It's literally just me, so if you're mad, be mad at me.
No, I don't mind, but are you okay? I feel like you two might be fighting now because of me.
It's not your fault. I just got mad at her because I thought that she was in the wrong, is all. If someone is doing something wrong, you should get mad at them, even if they're your friend. What?
You really care about your friends, don't you?
Meh.
Yeah, I heard that you liked me. Is that true?
Yes.
I see. I thought that you didn't like me the whole time, but that makes sense now why you didn't bring up the breaking up with me at all.
Well, at first I did think that it was a pain in the butt and I was planning on breaking up with you right away, but after I spent more and more time with you, I just kinda started falling for you. But you don't like me or anything like that, right?
No, that's not true.
Huh?
I also didn't want to break up with you, actually, Kato-san.
I see. Huh? Stop being so flirty and come chase after me. I'm your friend. You're the type to prioritize romance and your boyfriend over your friendships. No, I'm not. Oh, but hey, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You're a little too unstable, don't you think? But I wish you would have come after me. I was so sad.
Yeah. First, you should probably make up with your friend, huh?
Yeah, thanks. Man, she's definitely a handful.
She says that, but she's got a really good look on her face.
Wait, hang on. I'll prioritize you at least once every 3 days. I want to be prioritized at least twice out of every 3 days. That's not possible, sorry.
I think they were going to be able to make up with each other just fine. Bonus.
What part of side did you fall for anyway, Muto?
I think her face.
You are a shallow little
Ato always says she's too lazy or she can't be bothered, but she always ends up coming anyway, you know?
Yeah, I think she does do that, huh?
She's kind of tsundere, so I think that I really like that aspect of her, you know?
Yeah, I do. She's not interested in people normally, but when it comes to people she knows, she treats them very specially. It's almost like we're getting special treatment. It really makes me happy.
I totally understand.
Hey, what are you two doing all alone over there?
Also, she's cute with how she gets all jealous over the smallest things.
I totally understand.
I like you. What? Will you be in a relationship with me? 3 years since I started working at this company. I, Yoichi Azuma, just had my colleague Masumi Nishioka confess her feelings to me.
And then,
Really?
You're in the way.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
She was a strong-willed person and didn't fear the senior workers either. She would confidently offer her ideas in the team meetings and was a colleague that was set out for promotion. In comparison to her,
Azuma, I'll leave this to you.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, can you do this for me?
Oh, sure.
Oops, I'll leave this with you too.
That was how I was. Honestly, I wanted to say no, but I couldn't say it clearly. If Nishioka-san was a person in the sunshine, I'd probably be a person in the shade. He was the complete opposite of me. Oh. So I never would have thought that she'd confess her feelings to me.
Hey, I'm waiting for a response from you, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Are you apologizing for making me wait for an answer? Or is that a response to me asking you to be in a relationship with me?
For both.
Don't be lazy.
I'm sorry.
Wait, did I just get turned down?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
What? What?
It's not that I hate you or anything, Nishioka-san, but a workplace romance is, well, it gets complicated, doesn't it?
What does complicated mean?
Some colleagues who were having a workplace romance recently broke up, and they seemed super awkward. One person ended up quitting, remember?
Oh, I do remember seeing something like that.
There was another couple in a different department, but the girl ended up having a fling with her supervisor, which caused a messy love triangle.
The one that was about to end in a bloody affair, right?
I think that workplace romances have a lot of problems, and I think they're difficult. I just don't have a good impression of them. It'd be awkward if we ended up breaking up, you know?
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but you can't think about what would happen if we broke up even before we start dating. Let's be more positive, you know?
But we don't even know if our national pension system will continue. With declining birth rate and aging population, I fear whether the next generation will be able to fulfill their duties by the time we become elderly.
How fearful are you of the future? Besides, the future of our nation has nothing to do with being in a relationship with me.
For me, those two are the same thing. It's the same thing as saving up money now because I have fears about the future. Thinking all the what-ifs, I just think that we're better off not being a couple.
You can't do anything if you put it like that. In fact, let's overturn the declining birth rate. You and me.
You're saying crazy things now.
Do you actually not like me or something?
Of course that's not true. In fact, I admire you.
Admire.
You're good at your job and aren't afraid of anyone. Nishioka-san, I wanted to be someone like you.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I can't be in a relationship with you, Nishioka-san.
I see. I understand.
Just like that, I turned my colleague down. Things will probably be awkward for a while, so I guess I'll distance myself from her for a bit. I think that's the best thing to do for the both of us.
So that's that. Good luck on your business trip together.
What? Contrary to what I had planned, we ended up having to go on a business trip together.
What? What? Why the two of us? I'm trying to be considerate. Come on, you have a crush on him, don't you? Always working so hard, Masumi-chan. That's why I think it's a great idea to use this opportunity to advance your relationship further. Oh, of course, make sure you do your job properly, okay? But when you're done, you're free to go crazy. In fact, you can even do the deed there.
I couldn't hear what those two were talking about, but for some reason, I think I heard some intense innuendos.
So that's that. Good luck.
Well, this is my job after all. I know how to separate my private life from my work life. Besides, even if we're going on a business trip together, it's not like we're going to be together 24/7. There shouldn't be a problem if I distance myself from her outside of work.
Your room will be over here.
That's what I thought, but surprisingly, we were placed in the same room. Was there really only a reservation for one room?
Yes, I'm certain that it was reservation for this one room for two people. What the hell did that woman do?
It seems like our company made a bit of a mistake. There apparently aren't any other rooms open, so we have to be together in this room tonight. This is awkward. Let's put our bags down for now, shall we?
You're right. Oh, by the way,
Huh?
this room is soundproofed very well, so... What?
Huh? As expected, it was super awkward. Oh, this place is really nice, isn't it?
You're right. This place has a good relationship with our company, so apparently they give us a big discount when we stay here on business trips.
Oh. I see. Our conversation isn't going anywhere. It was probably because the two of us were purposely avoiding that topic somehow. That's why we couldn't help but be a bit awkward. But it'd be terrible to bring it back up again. What am I supposed to do? I can't believe this happened the moment I tried to distance myself from her. A little while after that,
We're going to drink.
she made a sudden suggestion. Why so suddenly?
Because it's awkward.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And just like that, Nishioka-san had gotten extremely drunk. You're not very good at holding in your alcohol, are you? Are you okay? We have to visit our client tomorrow. You should probably stop there.
Shut up! I'm going to drink! I'm drinking my feelings away, damn it!
Drinking your feelings away?
Because you turned me down!
I'm sorry.
Ugh, you don't need to apologize. You dumped me, I got dumped, yada yada yada. It's not like anyone's to blame here.
But if you think about tomorrow, you should probably take a step back.
It's fine. That's fine.
Is she really going to be okay? I couldn't be persistent now that she told me she was drinking her feelings away. So that's how Nishioka-san continued drinking a bunch of alcohol, and... the following day...
Ugh.
Are you okay? He was down under with a hangover. Thank God we finished our presentation with our clients somehow. We can go back to the hotel after this, spend another day here, and get back home by tomorrow. Nishioka-san?
I'm sorry. I can't believe I almost threw up in front of our clients.
Oh, well,
You saved me by jumping in to cover it up.
it's fine. Covering a colleague up is part of the job too.
I can't believe I did that at this age. I got hungover and messed up on my job. On top of that, I forced my colleague to do most of the work.
Don't say you forced me to. You're the one who created most of the presentation documents, right? Clients were amazed at how easy it was to understand too. The only thing I did was give an additional explanation. Someone like me didn't really do much.
Don't say that.
What?
You're pretty amazing too.
Nishioka-san.
I admired you in the beginning, you know?
What? You admired me?
You can do your job well, and everyone depends on you, and the way you complete your job without complaints. I thought it was so cool.
Who are you talking about?
About Yoichi Azuma, obviously.
Oh, a guy with the same name and last name as me?
I'm talking about you. Yoichi Azuma, the guy who turned me down after I confessed my feelings to him.
That's weird. The Yoichi Azuma that I know isn't that great of a guy.
You have low self-esteem, don't you? Our supervisors were always saying that all you needed was a little more confidence.
You're much more amazing than me, Nishioka-san. Compared to you, I'm basically just a water flea.
How low do you evaluate yourself?
Oh, it's probably rude to water fleas to compare myself then.
Aren't you way too negative?
The words I live by are, don't get too cocky.
Is there a reason behind that?
I used to have a crush on someone.
It's almost as if the person I like is telling me about their ex-girlfriend. I don't like this.
At the time, I was still young, so I thought that she liked me too. There was a lot of physical touch between us. She would call me by my name. She even made me snacks.
Based on that, I would think that person liked me too.
But when I confessed my feelings to her, she told me she had a boyfriend and turned me down.
Don't remember and cry. Here, have some tissues.
And after that, she told me that there's no way she'd like an introvert like me.
Don't worry about it. That girl just has a bad personality. You don't need to care about her opinion at all.
Nishioka-san, you're so nice.
You could date me, you know?
Oh, I can't do that. Workplace romances have a lot of problems.
Why?
And like, do you still, like me?
Is that a problem?
No?
Either way, what I'm trying to say is I think you're a great guy. You saved me a bunch of times, too. Even earlier, I think you're very likable, so you should have confidence in yourself.
Nishioka-san,
What I said right now, how likable does that make me?
plus 1,000,000 points.
The inflation is crazy!
Thank you.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
I just never had someone say something like that to me. So, I'm just thanking you.
I see.
Nishioka-san really is amazing. I can't tell someone how I feel so bluntly like she's doing now. That's why maybe I need to think about Nishioka-san's feelings properly.
What's the matter? Is there something on your mind?
Yes, something about you.
Me? Are you curious about my body size? Just kidding.
Yes, that's it.
Really?
I turned you down before, Nishioka-san.
Oh, you're putting salt in my wound, aren't you? Based on what you say next, I might have to throw a punch, you know.
The reason I turned you down is because there are a lot of problems that come with a workplace romance. But I thought that was very rude to you.
Rude?
You were straight up in telling me how you feel, but I responded with an answer that had nothing to do with how I felt. That wasn't genuine to you.
You're worrying a little too much. Everyone has their own reasons for turning someone down. I mean, after hearing about all the things that happen to workplace couples who ended up breaking up, I understand why you're hesitant too. I do get it.
But I want to probably face you one more time. I want to hear your true feelings again, Yoshioka-san. I don't want to care about work and whatnot. I want to be more truthful about how I feel.
Got it. How do you feel about me then?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know, so I want to think about it properly a little more. I don't think I can answer you immediately, but, would that be bad?
That's fine. If I get to have another chance, there's nothing better for me.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. In fact, it's a win for me if I get more time to make my move.
Make your move?
You turned me down right after I confessed my feelings, so things got awkward, right? Right now, I'm back to the stage where I'm still waiting for your response, right? In that case, there's space for you to fall in love with me too, right?
Well, that's true.
We're all alone in this hotel, so there's no chance that I won't be using this to my advantage, don't you think?
What? Nishioka-san, what are you going to do?
What I'm going to do? That's obvious. Yay! Woo!
This is you making your move on me?
Did you think I was gonna do something sexual?
I did.
God, you're so honest.
I was actually super hopeful.
Sorry for letting you down, but I only do things like that after we start dating.
Well, that's true.
Besides, doing sexual things is just desire in the spur of the moment. It's a shortcut, but it's also easy to lose attraction that way. In comparison, creating a bunch of fun memories like this is more genuine. More than anything, this feels like we're building our love, so I like it better.
Oh,
So that's why I'm planning to create more memories like this with you.
I like that.
Alright then, let's do another round.
Yes, ma'am. After that, Nishioka-san and I continued to battle in table tennis. Bonus clip.
Alright, it's nighttime.
It is nighttime.
I'm going to sleep in the same room as the guy I like. There's no way we're not going to do anything, right?
That's true.
So, what should we do?
Sexual things are...
Out of the table.
We talk about love stories then?
What is this, a school field trip?
Nishioka-san, do you have a crush on anyone?
What? You tell me first.
Well, there is someone I'm kind of curious about, but...
What? Who? Tell me!
It's a secret, okay?
Yep, I won't tell a soul.
Her name is Masumi Nishioka.
What? You're joking.
Now that we're at this age, I'm kind of jealous that we were able to get so excited about stories like this back then.
You're right. Honestly, I can't get hyped over love stories now that we're adults.
Adult romance starts dealing with things like money in the future, after all.
I want to go back to the days where I could just innocently enjoy romance.
I don't want to go back, though.
Is that because of your trauma?
No, it's because I like how my life is right now. I get to be with you, Nishioka-san.
Let's go to sleep, shall we?
Let's do that. Hey, did you want me to help you out with your stuff?
Oh, would you mind?
Not at all.
Okay then. I suppose I can use your help.
Of course. My name is Issa Sako. I'm 17 years old and I'm living my life free and traveling. My partner is this bicycle. I've been traveling all over the nation, wherever my heart desires. It's pretty difficult to explain how this happened, so I'll keep it short. My dad's company went out of business. A lot of stuff happened, and I ended up leaving my parents' house. There, that's the story. Hello, Nico Eats Delivery. I sometimes work part-time as a delivery guy to make some pocket change, and I go wherever, whenever.
Hey, stop that!
Oh, come on, just a little bit. You think you're so high and mighty because you're an idol? Yeah, you realize that I'm the producer, right? What the hell, kid? She doesn't want you to mess with her, clearly. Are you not ashamed? You're literally a grown-ass man. What did you say?
My knight in shining armor.
Sometimes I would help people out when I felt like it while riding my bicycle around the nation.
Shh, get down!
These are all BBs.
Damn, I didn't realize that our rival corporations would be coming after us like this.
I was just here to deliver for Nico Eats.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess. I'll at least make sure that you get out of here. If only you.
What about you?
I'm okay, so don't worry about it. Ugh.
Huh? Did you get hit by a BB to the leg, miss?
I'm fine. Ow. What are you?
Just leave it to me, miss. I'm going to protect you, so please just leave a 5-star review on Nico Eats Delivery Report.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I was dragged into shootouts like you saw here. When you're on a road trip, you really run into all kinds of things along the way. It's actually pretty interesting, the variety of encounters you run into. Huh? Someone is drowning over there. Seems like there's more trouble awry. Alright, hang on a second. I'm on my way to help you. Ruff, ruff. Are you okay?
Thank you. I don't know who you are or where you're from.
Don't worry about it. But tell me, why were you drowning here?
This dog was drowning, so...
Ruff, ruff.
This doggo, huh? Don't be insane, though. If you can't swim, don't go jumping into the river. How can I thank you?
Don't worry about it. You should just go home before you catch a cold or something, huh? Later.
Oh.
Dang, I helped someone again today. Guess I'm just gonna keep living my life one day at a time.
My prince.
Ruff, ruff.
My lady! Are you okay?
I figured it out.
Huh? What have you figured out?
I am going to marry that man.
Huh?
I found you.
Huh?
Go on, everyone. Capture him.
What? What's going on?
Wait! Hey! Hang on!
What is going on? Why are they chasing me? Who sent them to get me? Whatever. I don't know what they're going to do if they catch me. I have to run away and I have to run now. There's no way that I would be able to run a motorcycle. Am I screwed?
You've got nowhere to hide now.
What's going on?
Everyone at his side. Protect him at all costs.
Roger.
Who are those people? What's going on?
You're asking me? Maybe those people are also trying to catch me?
Excuse me? Just who do you think you all are?
I think I could be asking you the same thing. If they're all after me, why are they fighting each other? Are they not on the same side? I don't really understand, but now's my chance. What? How's that even fair? Now I'm really screwed.
I'm not going to let you have him.
What is going on now?
He's mine. I need you all to help me out. Help!
Ah! Renagasa-chan!
What the heck? Huh? What's going on?
It's an onslaught of civilians. Civilians have begun to attack us.
We cannot attack civilians. Please, give us your orders.
Whatever! We need to find the target! That is our priority! Where is our target? Oh, there are so many people that we cannot find the target even from the helicopter!
Huh? Where's my love? Mi amor?
Phew. I really didn't think I was going to get out of there alive, but I managed to make it. Man. That was seriously chaos. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm going to get out of here.
My name is Maika Maishiro, and I am the only daughter of a very famous family. I know it might be a little strange for me to say about myself, but I'm talented in the arts and in the sciences, and I am the perfect superhuman with no flaws. There is not a single thing that I am not capable of. Or at least, that's what I thought. I saw a drowning dog in the river, so I thought that I would be able to save that puppy with ease. I ignored my maid's warnings and dove straight into the river. And as a result, my foot cramped. Ah! That's what I call collateral damage. I thought that I was done for, but right at that moment, he showed up.
Are you okay?
I didn't know his name or where he was from, but he saved me, a stranger, and the dog both from the river. Then he just rode his bike and took off somewhere without even telling me who he was. He's amazing. It was love at first sight. Ever since, I've been doing everything I can to figure out where he's from. I used every option available to me. As a result, I found out that he had apparently run away from home. The people at his house told me that they had no idea where he was or what he was doing. I guess this is where my hunt ends. Nigh! I could not give up on him, so I did everything I could to find him. And I finally was able to find him, but... Who are you all?
That's what I want to ask you.
Yeah, who are you? These people got in my way! Oh, this is the worst. Uh-huh. Wait, I feel like I've seen those two people before. Huh? Are you the super famous idol Nagisa Nagisaki? Oh, you know about me, huh? And that woman over there. You're known for being the newest up-and-coming bright and beautiful CEO, Fumi Toto.
Ah, you know who I am, do ya?
No one knows about who I am? Oh, yeah, who is she?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, Nagisa, could you give me your autograph, actually? I'm actually kind of a fan of yours.
Me too! I want an autograph too! Back to the topic. I I see, so you two are also going after him because you've fallen for him. Yeah, he saved me when I was struggling, so I kinda just fell for him.
Yeah, me too.
Now I've got rivals too, but I'm not going to give up.
But all jokes aside, it seems like our man is going across the country and saving everyone he comes across.
What a wonderful human being.
But then, I think we're probably not the only people who have fallen head over heels from him, right?
Oh. That's a good point. Here stands a very popular idol and a very elite CEO. And I am a very highly talented and versatile lady from an amazing family. I wonder what kind of amazing life he has led in order to run into all kinds of rich and famous people and saved them all. I can't sit here idly while my man is running away. I don't know where he is right now, but he may be getting chased down by other women who are interested in him. I must protect him.
You took the words from my mouth. I need to protect him from this onslaught of stalkers.
You're also one of those stalkers in this crowd.
I understand now. Those two are absolutely my enemy. There is no doubt about it.
I'm not going to lose to the likes of you. I found him! Now I'm going to get him first! No, I'm going to get him! What? Get out of my way!
Huh?
Look, he's caught on to us because of you two causing a commotion! Damn it!
No, it was your fault.
I didn't do anything wrong!
I continued to spot him from time to time, but every time I did, someone keeps showing up and getting in the way. It just isn't going well for me. I should have already been married to him and going on a honeymoon with him right about now.
Okay then, I'll just let the money do the talking.
I'm gonna put a bounty on him.
And I'm going to make sure that I make him mine!
So yeah. Stop right there! Huh? Why the heck am I on the nation's most wanted list?
He was put on the most wanted list, but he still hasn't been caught?
Ma'am, you're going to get too cold. You will get sick. It's fine. Just leave me alone for now. I want to be alone. My lady. Understood, ma'am. How pitiful. I am the daughter of the Maishiro family, and I'm sitting here, thumb in my mouth and unable to catch a single person. I am not going to be able to face my ancestors with how much of an atrocious job I'm performing right now. I have never experienced pain or struggle in my life. Everything came easy and I was able to walk through with a breeze. The only time I really failed was that one time my leg cramped up in the river. My life was full of success and joy, but now I am shrouded in darkness. This is the first time something like this has ever happened to me. But strangely enough, I don't feel bad about it at all. It's very fun chasing after him. What could I do to make him mine? Thinking about that and brainstorming all day is seriously the most fun I've had in a longer time. Whatever the case, I want to talk to him at least once. Just sit down and talk. What is he like? What does he dislike? What kind of things has he done and what kind of things does he hope to accomplish from now on? Then I want to keep deepening our relationship. It's pretty simple, but it's also very difficult. Huh?
A dog is being washed away again? Hang on just a second. I'll go get some help right away.
Oh. There is not a single person in sight.
Sorry, you cannot come through here at the moment. Road is closed.
Wait! I told my mate that I wanted to be alone and left alone a second ago. I bet you that she's blocked the road off because she's trying to give me as much alone time and space as possible.
Sorry, no can do.
We've got
We got
a
a
roadblock
roadblock here.
You
You can't go through this road.
It's all my fault. That poor baby is going to drown because of me. This means that I've just gotta jump in and save that puppy. I've done it. I've done the same thing twice now. Why do I have to do this now? Of all the times. That sound.
Hey, are you okay? I'm on the way, so just hang on for a second.
That's how I was saved by him once again.
I saw someone was drowning, so I went to save you, and... It's just the same person that I saved from a river before, too. Ruff, ruff. And a puppo again.
Thank you so much for saving me a second time.
It's totally fine, but you are one of those people that kept following me around and wouldn't leave me alone, right? What the heck are you thinking?
I just wanted to thank you from when you saved me from before, so...
You do realize that I'm on the nation's most wanted list because of that, right? Have you thought about how I feel about that?
I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't mind as long as you understand, but...
If you don't have a place to live, would you like to come over to my house to live for a while?
Huh?
You're traversing the whole country going wherever you feel like going, right?
I mean, yeah, that's the gist of it.
I thought that it was a little bit rude, but I just couldn't help but wanting to repay you, so I looked you up a little.
See.
Your father's company, it went under, right?
Right, my dad's company went under.
And then you were taken in by your relatives and treated pretty horribly. Is that all true?
Wow, you really done your homework.
Sorry.
I mean, it's okay. The person that took me in was my dad's younger brother, or my uncle. My uncle was after my dad's wealth, so he took me in. After I was taken in by my uncle, I wasn't even fed an honest meal that often.
That's why you ran out of your house, right? If that's the case, then how about you come over to my house? If you do, I swear I'll promise you a warm place to stay, some dry clothes, and at least 3 meals a day.
You really don't have to do that for me.
You really did save my life, though. It's just a thank you for that. Please don't think that you owe me anything for this.
I mean, nah, it's really alright.
Huh?
I mean, you're right about everything you said, but the reason I ran out of my uncle's house wasn't because I was being treated pretty horribly.
What do you mean?
Well, I remember what my parents said a long time ago, you know? About their dreams and admirations. They wanted an RV and wanted to go all around the country in it. I thought about that, and I was going to try and make their dreams come true, you know? I had bought a bicycle with secretly stashed money from my parents, and... So I appreciate your offer, but I'm gonna say no to that for now.
But then I can't be with you.
Huh?
Well, if I'm being completely honest, I really have fallen for you. I'm head over heels for you.
Huh? Really?
Yes.
The first time I've ever been confessed to by a girl.
Huh? But you're so popular, though.
Huh?
Oh, never mind.
Hmm? I see. That's why she was following me around this whole time. She really just liked me. Thinking about it like that, then it's kind of cute. But you know, chasing me around like you were, it's pretty terrifying. Can you please not do that from now on?
I'm sorry about that.
Also, I'm sorry. I don't really know who you are at all or anything like that, so I don't think I can go out with you.
That's why, I wanted to get to know you better, and you could get to know me better, and I was hoping that I could ask you to come with me, so... Or at least that was the idea.
Oh, I see. But I mean, I've got to say I'm sorry because I can't give up on my goals yet. My parents' dreams haven't been achieved yet, not even halfway there. So yeah, sorry.
I see. Then I will also follow you around on a bicycle.
Huh?
You know how they say that two is a party?
Huh?
I can even prepare an RV for you if you'd like.
Really?
I mean, if you're going to make your dreams come true, you might as well go the whole way with the RV, right?
I mean, that's true, but are you sure about this?
Absolutely! It's a thank you for saving my life, and besides, I want to be with the person that I like for longer. Is that okay?
Well, it's a very appealing suggestion, that's for sure. Going all around the country in an RV? I wonder what they would think if they heard about it. Then...
I found you! No!
Huh?
This isn't good. Let's get out of here for now.
Huh? Get out of here.
Just listen to me. Come on, get the bicycle with me.
No, I don't think you should get on the bike with me because riding with two people is against traffic laws.
Oh, you're such a stickler for the rules. Hang on. I'm not gonna let you get away. Just get a move on.
Okay.
I was so close. I almost had the plan set in stone. Why won't it just work out for once?
Apparently, I might need to run away for just a little while longer. Bonus.
La la la. Huh? Why are you two here with us? No one invited you. You know how they say two's a party, three's a crowd.
You have a beautiful and elite adult who's able to drive. I think that everything is going to be much more convenient for us.
What do you think about all this, Issa-san? They're in the way, right?
I think that trips are much more fun with more people.
Oh, he's betrayed me.
I've always been all alone on my trips, so it's really fresh and fun. I really like it.
Right? I know. The more the merrier.
If that's what you want. Come on, we're almost there. Are you guys prepared?
I am so excited for what is to come.
As am I.
Clickety-clack.
Hey, I'm coming in.
Clickety-click-clack. Click-click, clack-clack.
Hey!
Hmm?
Your best friend and childhood friend has come over to see you and you're ignoring me? How could you do such a thing to me, buddy?
Oh, you came over, huh?
That's kind of rude, isn't it?
My name is Suguru Shido. I'm a junior in high school. I think you're a little too close to me, don't you think? This insanely close girl is Nei Nabe, my childhood friend. Also my best friend. We've known each other since we were in 1st grade, but he moved away when we moved to 6th grade. We had gone our separate ways for a while, but after we started high school, we started hanging out again.
Hey, come on, hang out with me, I'm bored.
Hang on just a little bit, man. I'm almost done with my glorious creation.
It looks like you're working on glasses. What's going on?
Well, you can figure it out once I'm actually done with it.
Well, how much longer are you gonna be till you finish up, huh?
Probably like 2 more hours or so.
And let's talk about something fun for the time being because I'm bored.
You're like an annoying classmate that won't give up. But he really did help me out with gathering all the materials and whatnot necessary for building this project. You may have guessed it already, but my hobby is inventions. Some things I have made in the past are doors that have portals and portable helicopters. I mean, they all exploded though, so I don't have a single one left on hand. Whatever the case, he helped me with all this other stuff, so I can't really say no. Guess I'll help him out. interesting story, a deep poem.
That's the thing you say when you say something about the joke being deep or something.
You can't just say the punchline like that. It's mean.
Do you not have any more interesting stories?
If you think that my story was boring, how about you show me how it's done, eh?
Let's go back to Valentine's Day.
You were so ready to tell me an interesting story.
A classmate of mine, a girl, gave me a chocolate.
You are pretty popular. He has a very gender-neutral face and is good-looking, so he's always popular amongst girls. He has apparently gotten love letters too. If we were in the same school, I guarantee you they would have asked me to help them get to know each other.
And there was a single hair growing from the chocolate that I received.
Maybe it got mixed in when they were making it, huh?
I was a little worried, but I pulled it out and then a bundle of hair came out, like, coated in chocolate.
Jeez!
That's when I stopped eating things that people gave me. I don't want to experience that kind of thing again.
We're literally traumatized now.
By the way, she came up to me another day and asked me how the chocolate tasted.
She's literally a psychopath.
I said it tasted very familiar to me. I wonder if you use the same shampoo as me, to her.
You're scary too.
So, what do you think? Pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, so interesting I got goosebumps. Back to the topic. But man, it must have been so nice being so popular amongst girls.
I mean, there's nothing good that comes out of being popular, though.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. I mean, you're always inventing stuff, so I'm sure you probably aren't very popular among girls, huh?
That's rude, but also true. But I did get flirted with by some random person in town the other day.
Uh-huh.
I think it was a little bit before I reunited with you. There was this super pretty girl that just showed up out of the blue and started talking to me. If I hadn't had plans to meet up with you, I probably would have gone out with the person and grab a cup of coffee or something. Wrong. You look all upset and grumpy.
Nothing.
I see. Here we go. It's ready.
Didn't you say something about 2 hours?
In our world, 2 hours often passes by without us even really noticing. That's how things work here.
What a convenient world we live in.
Man, that took me a long time. I'm finally done with it though. It is complete. Glasses that allow me to have X-ray vision.
So, what did you make this time around, huh?
What have I created this time around? My best friend is... Huh?
Huh? Hello? What's going on, buddy?
This is...
Why did they explode?
If you think about inventions, they always explode in the end.
Are you stupid?
I have a good reason for that too. For inventions that can be used in a crime, it's important to make sure you have the item detected being used for a crime so that it can explode beforehand.
I feel like that's much more of a crime, if anything. Wait, what happened? Did you just commit a crime?
I have seen a naked body.
Huh?
Your naked body.
Huh?
Those glasses, they were actually glasses that were made to be able to see through clothes. X-ray glasses.
So you're saying you saw my body?
Nay. This is just a random question, but, are you a girl? She just ran off. I don't know how to explain it, but that was not exactly the best thing I could do, even if it was on accident. But I mean, I can't believe that Nate was actually a girl. It was the first time I'd seen her. But wait, what is this feeling? I feel like my heart is about to burst out of my chest. My best friend was actually a woman. After I found out about this, I felt like something had completely gone bonkers. When I think about you, Nate, I can't stop my heart from pounding. What do you think this feeling is, Nate?
I'm not really in a place where I can answer you.
You got mad at me.
Not only did you figure out that I was hiding that I was a girl, but you literally saw my body without any clothes. Do I really need to explain how I'm feeling right now?
Oh yeah, why were you hiding that anyway? I thought that you were a boy this whole time from ever since we were young. And she's mad.
Yeah, I know. You don't look at me as a girl. I know.
That's not...
You don't need to make me feel better. You didn't notice at all either way. I know you're just trying to make me feel better.
You have a very gender-neutral face, you know? I think you're a good-looking man and a beautiful woman, you know? I think I would have realized pretty quickly that you were a girl if you just wore a skirt.
You know how you said that a girl has talked to you before we met up with each other again?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I did say that. Why? What about it?
Well, that was me.
Huh?
I thought I would dress up and be all fancy because it was gonna be a big reunion, but then you didn't even realize that it was me at all. That's why I decided to go get dressed as a boy, and then you immediately figured out that it was me. That's when I realized that you'd always thought of me as a boy.
Sorry. Apparently I was the root of all the problems.
The reason I dressed up as a boy was because of you, so I think that it was your fault that I was afraid to reveal myself to you.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to forgive you.
I can't have my best friend not forgive me. And also,
What?
I really want to figure out what's going on with my heart because it won't stop beating fast.
Are you sure that's not an arrhythmia?
Oh my god, that's what that was. Yeah, so I think I might have an arrhythmia, Mom. Can you at least be a little worried for your son, Mom?
I'm more shocked and surprised that my own son thought his childhood friend was a boy this whole time, when she was a she.
You knew about it, Mom?
You realize I'm not like you? I actually have an interest in people.
Make it sound like I'm not interested in people at all. Please don't say that.
Even if you were interested in people, then you should be able to tell if your own childhood friend is a boy or a girl.
I can't say anything to that.
You've always been someone making new inventions rather than hanging around friends. That's why I was so happy when you immediately started hanging out and being friends with Nai-chan.
Basically always sit in the lab and just make new inventions all the time too, Mom.
I'm always so curious who you took after.
Yeah, I took after you, Mom.
So, what was it? Something about arrhythmia?
Yeah. I think I should go to the doctors and get checked out. I mean, get some real tests run on me to make sure I'm okay.
No, that's definitely not arrhythmia.
You know what's wrong with me, Mom?
What you've got is a condition called love.
Love?
In other words, you like Nai-chan. That's what it is.
I didn't realize that's what it was. Why are you so sure about that, though? What even is love, too? How do you know for a fact that I like Nate?
There he is, the annoying type.
That's rude, don't you think?
Yeah, okay then. For the annoying type such as yourself, ta-da! Scooter!
Huh? Is this a Dragon Ball reference?
That's a scouter. This is a scooter.
Uh-huh. And what exactly is a Scuda?
With the Scuda, you are able to accurately take a measurement on the person that you're seeing and get a numerical value assigned to how much they like you. I made this to test how much your father liked me.
What were the results?
53,000.
Huh? Frieza? My mom also had a pretty annoying personality.
I want Naya-chan to put these on and visualize how much she likes you.
I see. Then can you tell objectively if I'm in love based on the number that is displayed?
That's right.
Amazing.
Well, what do you think? Do you actually trust your mother now?
By the way, what does the value say about me, Mom?
It looks like 53,000. I think you might have a mommy complex.
There is no way that I have a mommy complex.
I feel like I'm happy, but I also want you to stop being so attached to your parents. This is a very complicated feeling.
I'm not a mommy lover. Those things are absolutely broken.
Okay, well, you try it on and see how much the thing says I like you.
Here we go.
How is it?
It says 53K.
Yeah, it's definitely broken.
Afterwards, Mom fixed a Scuda for me. I want you to wear the Scuda and measure how much I really admire you.
What's going on?
Nay was still awkwarded out by seeing me. She hid in the blankets and wouldn't come out.
Why are you coming into my room without asking like nothing ever happened?
I mean, you're my best friend. You come into my room like it means nothing too.
Well, it's fine if I do it.
You're just going to leave yourself out of it, huh?
Also, you can't just come over so casually, you know? We're not even that close, you know? Like, literally, we live fairly far apart.
The same thing with you.
Like I said, it's fine if I do it.
You really should start looking at yourself too.
Besides, what if we use the thingy and the number shows something insanely low?
That's impossible.
Huh?
I don't know if it's love or whatever, but I can tell you that I absolutely do not dislike you. Because come on, we're best friends, remember?
I don't want that though.
Huh?
Fine, okay, I'll look through the glasses then. That's what you want, right?
Yes, please. Ugh.
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know why, but seeing in your PJs made my chest hurt. What is going on here?
I don't know, but are you okay?
Please get changed.
Huh?
I cannot look you directly in the eyes like this.
Oh, you really are annoying, huh?
Back on topic.
Alright, I'm gonna put it back on.
Yes, please. Thank you. How's it look?
It says 53K. What does that number mean? Is it high?
I think it's high. Dad's value from Mom was 53K. That is a value that symbolizes being in love with someone. As Mom says, that would mean that I am in love with Nay. I see. I liked you, Nay. Thank you. Now I was able to really break down what was going on with my feelings for you.
Right. Well, that's good for you. Here you go.
I wonder what Nay's feelings for me are. What kind of value would I see? Take a look.
Huh? What?
53K.
What?
You like me too, Nay?
I think that thing is broken.
I see. It's broken. Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Yes, I like you. Is there a problem with that?
Huh? It's not broken.
I didn't want to admit it. Yes, I'm being a girly girl.
I see. Women are difficult to understand.
Yeah, I've always liked you ever since we were young.
Why though? I know it's weird for me to say this about myself, but I'm a pretty strange guy.
My parents, they've always moved around often because of their work. It wasn't that difficult to make friends, but I got tired of making new friends every time I moved, and before I knew it, I became isolated and alone. Then you came up to me and wouldn't leave me alone, remember? You didn't care about how I felt either, you just kept talking to me, like today.
I'm really sorry about that.
But I don't know. I kinda got saved by how much you just intruded my personal space, you know? I thought I was fine with just being alone all the time, but it turned out that I was actually a pretty lonely person, and thanks to you, I didn't have to be lonely.
See,
When I learned that I was gonna move again, I didn't have the usual sadness and loneliness that came with it. I think it was because you gave me all those feelings, the memories. They were all so much more intense than before. I really had so much fun when I spent that time with you. You always made so many inventions explode and you'd get your mom angry at you.
yeah, inventions are explosions.
Just being around you is so much fun, and I always felt like I wanted to be around you. I mean, I didn't realize or expect that the next time we saw each other, you would think that I was a boy and that you wouldn't even realize it was me when I wore a skirt.
I'm really sorry about that.
I'm not going to forgive you.
How could I get you to forgive me? You want me to lick your feet?
What do you think about me?
I like you. Your face is red.
Shut up.
Back on topic.
If you want me to forgive you, then you have to go out with me.
Go out.
If you be my boyfriend, then I'll forgive you.
Boyfriend.
What do you say?
Okay then. Let's date. I'll be yours and you'll be mine. What do boyfriend and girlfriend do anyway?
Huh? I don't know about that, but maybe they, kiss and stuff, or go on dates or something?
I see. And I'll make an invention so that I can practice kissing so that I can kiss you like a boss. Later.
Why don't you just practice on me, stupid?
That's how I started dating Nate and she became my girlfriend. Bonus. This is the invention that I get to practice kissing with.
I think that it's been made in such a way that it needs to be censored.
By the way, you can't have any tongue action, so if you really try to get in there, it will detect it and explode.
Okay, but why do you always add the explosion function?
I mean, if the product doesn't explode, then can you really call it an invention?
I don't really understand that logic.
Well, why don't you give it a whirl?
Okay then. We don't need that invention, just practice with me. I'll be your practice dummy. Huh? Suguru? Oh, he's dead.